Wonderful feed. Before I introduce our guest, I think it's only prudent and beneficial to our guest, the Honourable Shane Jones, that we give him a summary of all of the discussions that we've had today and just remind ourselves about this wonderful, beautiful new direction of the New Zealand Maori Council. So, from perspective, it has only been a very short 2 months since we embarked on this new journey. Some would say a brave new journey. I would say a much needed new journey to provide leadership at a time when every social determinant around our people and about our people needs reversing. From the high suicide rates to high youth unemployment to housing and housing affordability, climate change, our children, everything is on the table as far as the New Zealand Māori Council is concerned. And where do we get that from? We got that from you. We got that from you at the last hui that set us on this new direction. It saw, Minister, the formation of 8 new national subcommittees to inform policy from the ground up, not the top down, of getting creative thinking and innovative ideas from right across the mutu. Doesn't matter where it is or who it is, anyone with a professional or lived experience when it comes to any of these areas impacting our people is on the table. Because it's these new ideas and this fresh thinking that is really going to make an impact, a positive impact for our people right across this great country of ours. In order for us to be in the conversation, we need to lead the conversation. We don't need to be told about a system designed for us. We needed to have designed that system. And if that's in collaboration with the Crown and agencies, then so be it. But providing we are in a partnership with the Crown and Government. So, programs for us, by us, delivered through us, is the catch call of the New Zealand Māori Council. And I'm sure everyone in this room would agree with that. We have had a great, robust discussion today. Some of it has been very fluid, some of it has been very productive and constructive, and there is never a bad conversation to have when we're all in the same room. So keep those ideas flowing and coming through. And importantly, we have had a discussion about the future of the New Zealand Māori Wardens. One of the most trusted, one of the most iconic of all brands in this country. The people that don't just turn up and have a hui at a tangi to direct traffic and do parking. These are the front line in our communities of people who do everything from first aid and CPR to being the first people in a home when a family is in trouble. And it's those very same New Zealand Māori Wardens that concern us, and which is why we've heard about it today. What is the future? Now, it's not for us as New Zealand Māori Council as single individuals to determine what that common future is. It's for all of us. And Minister, that is what we have put on the table with the New Zealand Government and the Minister, Nanaia Mahuta. So, that is a brief summary of what has happened over the first day of this national hui of the 16 districts in New Zealand Māori Council. I would also just like to let the Minister know, and I'm hoping you will all applaud this, is that New Zealand Māori Council has never been more united, more together, and more focused on the change needed to take our people forward in this 21st century. It therefore gives me great pleasure to introduce you to a good friend of New Zealand Māori Council, a good supporter of New Zealand Māori Council, our Minister, Shane Jones.